You know, no one ever talks about how important this game is to the tactical shooter slash milsim community. But today, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Because this game is often overlooked, and while most people find it enjoyable and most people that play it love it, it get looked short on by the milsim and tac-shooter community because of its arcadey style gameplay compared to everything else. But that's actually why this game is so important, so let's get into it. Some of you might recall a previous video I made on this game where I called Insurgency Sandstorm Baby's first milsim, and rightfully so. But that's also why this game is super important to the tactical shooter and milsim community. It's way more important than we like to admit that it is. Because of its more arcadey, casual take on the gameplay of milsims and tactical shooters, this game is the biggest segue game for tac shooters and milsims there is on the market. The playstyle reminds me a lot of Battlefield, subtract the one-shot time to kill the game features. Especially the PvP in this game. It is very fast-paced, Battlefield-esque gameplay. Even the game modes it features are very similar to Battlefield. So why is that important to our community? Well, as I said before, this is the segue milsim. This is a great milsim slash tactical shooter to get involved in if you're not used to playing those types of games. It has a very up-in-your-face approach to the tactical shooter genre. Whereas other games like Arma, Squad, etc., 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 take a very slow-paced, hold your position type take on milsim and tactical shooters, which at first glance to an arcade shooter player can look boring first of all, but second of all, it can also be overwhelming to someone who doesn't understand the tactics in playing some of these games. Meanwhile, Insurgency Sandstorm takes that fast-paced, up-in-your-face game style and incorporates the tactics you need to understand to play more hardcore milsims or tactical shooter-style games. This game also does two things. It offers both PvP and PvE game modes, and the PvE game mode is what you're watching right here, right now. And if you're trying to get into tactical shooters or more realistic, more hardcore style shooters, I think this is a great place for you to start. And then once you get used to this, there's a huge PvP scene and a wide player base that plays this game. And the PvP in this game is extremely fun. It's still very tactical, but offers a much more chaotic stance to the playstyle. It even offers super arcadey game modes like TDM and Domination, for an example, which directly translate from games like Battlefield and Call of Duty. This is also one of the few milsim style games that's available on console, so it broadens the availability of the genre to more players worldwide. So, for that reason alone, I would say that Insurgency Sandstorm is probably one of the most important games we have in the tactical shooter and milsim genres. And we should give thanks to games like this for bridging the gap between arcade and more realistic or hardcore style shooters. Thanks to everyone once again for watching this video to completion. If you like my content, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to click that like and subscribe button and ring the bell to get notifications of when I post new content. I enjoy making content for you guys, and I look forward to continuing to do so in the future. And that like and subscribe button is completely free, it doesn't cost a penny, and it helps me out a lot. So, until next time, Aim Punch out.